Hey everyone, my name is Kyle and welcome to 1 hour flight number 7. I am flying from Miami International Airport all the way up to Jacksonville International, and if you recall from the previous video, I tried going from Miami down to Key West and something went wrong over and over again. I didn't post all of the mess ups that happened, but I did post the one that got me so infuriated to the point where I just gave up on my flight down to Key West. So I'm going to move up the East Coast, and Jacksonville is going to be the first stop. And as you can see, there is a hurricane that's right above it, and I don't know if I'm going to be experiencing that at all, like the wind force there. I'm going to I need to delete this. Can I delete this? Thank you. Nope, I want to get rid of it. There we go. Okay, stop clicking buttons, Kyle. You're only making it worse. Alright, so I am going to try to fly from Miami International Airport to Jacksonville International and hopefully be able to go wheels up and wheels down without any kind of problems. I'm going to click on this fly button and get this thing loaded up. So as it loads up, I ask that you please like, share, subscribe, and let me know what you think about the video in the comments down below. And if you also like to watch any of these videos happen live, I have a link in the description for my Twitch. And feel free to follow, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, whatever you gotta do over at Twitch so you do not miss out when I go live. I try to post every day. Sometimes things don't happen how I plan to, but I try to be on here every day on Twitch to be able to provide you with more content for YouTube. Also, if you'd like to support the channel out in other ways, there are links in the description for that as well.
Miami Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 ready for departure runway 27 IFR to Jacksonville.
Alright, so I did set it for noon, but I guess still doing it at noon.
Cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Alright, let's get this one going. Going to be outside the cockpit for this portion of the flight for the takeoff. Going to release that emergency brake and release the parking brake, I should say. Hit full throttle and take off from Miami and head up north to Jacksonville. Get that speed going. We're at 140, so we can start raising that nose. Pull up, come on. There we go. Liking it. Go ahead and raise that landing gear.
Miami departure on 119.45. Good day.
119.45 for Airbus Tree 20.
So take a look at
Miami departure Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 is passing 1,400 feet, climbing 10,000 feet.
That's pretty cool seeing the land below us.
Miami departure altimeter 29.9.
Around the side.
Continue to plan as planned.
And behind us, there's a Miami downtown behind us. Leaving that. And let's go and take a look at where we're going to be heading up to. Let's get about to 5,000 feet, and let's go, and then we'll start turning. I don't even know where we're supposed to set up to. Climbing 10,000 feet. Okay, so let's go into the cockpit. Let's go ahead and turn this over to 10,000 feet. Come on. And let's set autopilot. There we go.
Airbus Tree 20 contact Miami Center on 123.775. Good day.
Going to 123.775 Airbus Tree 20.
I love
Miami Center Airbus Alpha Sierra
aerial
X-Ray
views.
Tree 20 is passing 6,900 feet, climbing 10,000 feet.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 Miami Center altimeter 29.902. Continue to plan as planned.
I did let myself go west a little too far. That's why I'm assuming that I made that sharp turn immediately when I hit autopilot. Now we're leveling out, flying over the Miami-Fort Lauderdale area. You can literally see the divide line between the Everglades and the city.
Airbus 320 climb and maintain flight level 240.
240, okay. Keep on climbing.
Climb and maintain flight level 240 Airbus 320.
Let's let autopilot take over for a while. We got just under an hour in the air. And I know most people, when they watch these videos, they're going to be skipping over majority of this portion of the flight. It's fine. I mean, I'd rather guys watch the whole thing, but I get it. But you guys will probably be skipping right ahead to the end of the video to when I start landing. That's usually when the excitement starts. Take a look at below us again. I am really hoping that I fly over FLA Live Arena again, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think that's...
Airbus 70 Mike, you are 300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 260.
Okay, that's not us. But I'm thinking that it's more over to the east. This looks more residential.
Descend and maintain flight level 260 Airbus 70 Mike.
All still residential here. Up around here. Can't see much. So we're going to be heading closer to that dividing line again. You see that right there, right where the marker is at? Dividing line between the suburbs and Everglades. I'm just looking around here. I mean, autopilot's got this under control so far. So, yeah, I think we're gonna be. I think it's more below us to the right. Ah, well, I kind of wanted to see it, but oh well, I'll deal with it. I'll deal with not seeing it again.
Airbus 70 Mike, you are 600 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 260. Descend and maintain flight level 260 Airbus 70 Mike.
That's not us, so I don't have to worry about that.
Airbus 320 contact Miami Center on 132.15. Good day.
Going to 132.15 Airbus 320.
Want to stay in the
Miami Center
cockpit for a
Airbus
while.
Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 is passing flight level 225, climbing flight level 240.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 Miami Center. Continue to Headley as planned.
Just really didn't want to deal with like listening to all of that engine noise in my ear, and I'm sure you probably didn't want to hear all that too. If you did, let me know in the comments. I'll try to make that happen a lot more. I'll blow my eardrums out longer for you. But yeah, we're gonna...
Airbus 320 contact Miami Center on 132.45. Good day.
Going to 132.45 Airbus 320.
Yeah, we don't need to be at overspeed
Miami
level.
Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 is at flight level 235, climbing flight level 240.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 Miami Center. Continue to Headley as planned. Airbus 320 climb and maintain flight level 260.
Climb and maintain flight level 260 Airbus 320.
Alright, gonna climb. We don't have to climb too much. There's that giant, I know it's not a pool of water, I know it's like a lake, but I'm calling it like a giant pool of water we've been flying over. We want to take a look at the VFR map. Yeah, that thing right there. That little pit of water there. We're flying directly over it with our flight plan. Can I actually drag this? I can. We're flying right over the Orlando airport also. That's cool. Hopefully I'll be able to catch an overhead look of that too. There's a farmland around us. Farm and swamp. Miami's so far away from us now. Okay, fine. Only probably about 10 minutes away. Flight time. Still, it looks farther when you look behind you. Still looks like it's farther away. Still can't really see anything from the cockpit view. That's one thing I don't like about Flight Simulator, is seeing that you don't see a whole lot. I love seeing the outside the aircraft, seeing all the views, even though it's just like majority of it's going to be like water and farmland. It's still, I think it's just so cool seeing all of it. And the fact it's like an airport, like right next to the water. You see that right below there before it leaves the screen? I wouldn't even guess there'd be a little tiny airport there. That's where our destination checkpoint is at. Not final one, but our waypoint. Boy, I'm messing up all of the terms tonight. Look at that. It's a small little runway. Obviously, that's Palm Beach Co. Glades. Palm Beach Company Glades? Would that be it? Let me know in the comments if I read that correctly. If that was right. Palm Beach Company Glades. I believe I read it right, but it doesn't sound right. I'm curious. Also, while we're just cruising along at cruise altitude, if you would like to put in like a request for a city for me to fly to in future videos, let me know in the comments down below, or if you're watching on Twitch, let me know in the chat. And I can try to make that happen to the best of my ability, especially if it's within my 1 hour flight time from the airport that I am currently flying to, or going to be flying to. I will make a list and make sure that I compile it to the best of my abilities for where you want me to fly to. To give you hints in future videos so far, I'm going up the East Coast now, so that means that anything along the Eastern Coast, Eastern Coast is fair game, as long as it's within that 1 hour flight time, so I can make a 1 hour flight video. Currently sticking just to North America right now, in the United States, I should say. eventually want to reach up to Canada and start playing around with the Canadian cities and the northern border of the United States to get to the West Coast, and then work down from there, and then inevitably go across country back to the East Coast. Spoiler alert, I know, that's what I'm thinking about doing, that's what I want to do. Let me know what cities you want me to fly to throughout the course of those flights, those videos, the travel route that I want to do. And yeah, I want to help make it happen and create those videos. Alright, let's get inside here for a little while here. I'll get outside the cockpit once it gets to about, like, I don't know, 10 or 5 nautical miles away. The jet ends is blowing out my eardrums, so that I can't even hear myself talk when I'm trying to talk to you guys. And just view around here. What's behind me? Door? Yes, it is. Obviously, it's a door. It's the same type of plane I've been flying for the past few videos. Been having some success with it. Other times, not really. If you want to see what happened in my first ever flight video, go ahead and take a look at that. That's the one flight that caused me to get away from simulating any portion of flight time, and also took me away from doing longer flights than 1 hour. Sorry, I just can't sit in front of a computer right now and do this for longer than an hour. I mean, if I did this like full time, then yeah, that's a different story. But right now, this is part-time hobby for me. So yeah, our flight times are going to be the limit. That's the reason why. Plus, it's also like Atlanta to Miami in the previous video in this series. That was a marathon for me because I did not realize it was going to take way longer than an hour to get down there. Plus, autopilot didn't quite help me out once I got to the Miami airport. That was weird. That was really weird how that happened. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of the aircraft and take a look around. Flying over some city. I couldn't even pronounce that. Okeechobee? Is that Okeechobee County? I think I nailed that. I think I did. The Atlantic Ocean to our right. Kind of waiting to see just how far away from Orlando. How far away from MCO. Let's see here. Still a bit of ways. Still a bit of ways away. Heading to Diddy. Heading to Diddy. Haven't heard anything from air traffic control lately. Seems it's gone super quiet. Super quiet air traffic control right now. Air traffic control is not talking to me now.
.2 for Airbus Tree 20. Miami Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 flight level 260.
Wow. Air traffic control I'm not hearing anything. Okay. That's crazy. I'm not hearing air traffic control now. Okay, we're still continuous planned. Okay. I go back to nope. Nothing else. What about comms 3. Nothing going on. I did not even realize that air traffic control went silent for me for a little while here. Can I talk to air traffic control here? I think I'll look around here. I got a ways before I get to the waypoint here. I don't know how to work this. I don't know how to work any of this. Not a single clue. Is there any kind of call to see if the ATC up here? I don't think so. Then again, I might be looking right at it and I'm not even reading it. Don't know. Have no clue. It's weird. I don't hear them. It's gonna scare the crap out of me once they come back on. Oh, you can toggle approach mode with this? Huh. Well, that's a new one. Did not know what that one was. I'm like hovering over these things, like pretending that I know what I'm talking about, what I'm looking at, but I don't. If there's someone who is like in air traffic control or is or the pilot's probably like yelling at me right now, like, why are you doing this if you don't? Why are you flying this plane when you did not look at any of the files or any of the training courses with it? Because I didn't have time to do it. Okay? Don't need to hear you badgering me about it. I have no clue what half that stuff is. Let's get out.
Going to 124.1 Airbus tree 20. Miami Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 flight level 260.
Continue as planned. Good, now I gotta pay attention a lot more rather than rambling on about stuff. Just great. This must be like a dead zone in this state. I don't know. But it's crazy how I literally have to keep an eye on air traffic control now. How close are we to Orlando now? Okay, well, getting close to it. Going to Odell first, and Sabot, and KORL, which is the Orlando airport. Yeah, it really must be like a dead spot. I don't know. I did experience that before on the previous one. But then again, it went to like offline mode, which was super odd. Anything new, ATC? Anything new? Guess not. There's St. Cloud. I don't know if that's a point of interest or if that's a little airport thing. Probably just a point of interest. Air traffic control tell me anything yet? Alright, under 6 now. 6 nautical miles from this destination marker. I'll see where this spot's at. But I think this is the other call one. Whatever it's called. Wait, that's Orlando International. Okay. Alright. So Orlando International is practically right past that giant lake. So we'll do an overhead shot of Orlando. It'd be cool if you could see the theme park from up here. But I'm not sure where that is located at, or if my plane is going directly over it and I can't see it. Okay, we're getting closer to that airport spot. Anything from ATC yet? Still nothing. That's good. Take a look one more time down there. I believe the airport it's obviously coming up, but not quite sure when to cut away from this. Maybe just like keep the camera up here for a little bit. There it is. I can see the runway up here. There's the runway. Oh, let's get that off the screen. So yeah, we're just gonna keep the overhead cam here.
134.0 for Airbus 320. Jacksonville Center, Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray, tree 20, flight level 260.
Still can't hear ATC. I'll get back to it in a moment. Just want to take a look at KORL. Is that right? Yeah. Orlando International as we fly over it. Flown in there myself a few times. Okay. Alright, scroll lock. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Jacksonville. Continue to Cropia as planned, so we are good. Excuse me. Hang out in the cockpit for a little while. Look out the side windows. Not a whole lot going on so far. We're in the middle of Florida, so we're practically at the halfway point of our flight. So I'm thinking that once I want to start my descent, or my approach especially, I need to turn off autopilot and turn off auto throttle. And then I should put approach mode on. maybe that'll work out for me. I will forever be in awe over the amount of detail in the overhead cam like this. You can watch that for hours. If, of course, if I wasn't being, my ear wasn't being blown out by the jet engines. Let's just take a look behind us real quick. See how far we've gone. And of course, how far we have. The journey never ends when it comes to traveling the world. I think I saw that on a bumper sticker one time. Anything from ATC yet? From air traffic control. I'm going to leave this up for a moment. Okay. Still nothing else. Going to look down here again. Are you getting a sense of vertigo yet? Waiting to pass up this little checkpoint. Anything here? That's not us, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, we are not there yet. Still got a few more call things to get through. It looks like Mateo may be the closest one that we start doing our approach to Jacksonville.
Descend and maintain 12,000 feet Airbus tree 20.
Okay. Said 12,000, right? I think you said that. Okay, we're descending now to 12,000 feet. Still really do not understand why I can't hear air traffic control right now, so I gotta double check this all the time now. Lake over there. Big lake over there. Looks like we're flying over some countryside now. 14 nautical miles away from this waypoint. As we descend down to 12,000 feet. I remember before that I never learned how to use autopilot for the first few episodes in the series, and it really made a difference on not knowing it, because you could just tell, because I dramatically would drop down to, like, if it told me to go from 25,000. Hey, Diggs, BTW7, what's going on? I see you in the chat there. I remember not knowing how to use autopilot. You could tell because my altitude would drop dramatically. Like, I would go from being level to, oh hey, you have to descend down to 12,000 feet, and I would drop, like, on an average from the altimeter there to, like, negative 6,000 or 7,000, and I would have, you could just tell autopilot was not engaged, and it was like, okay, drop down immediately as quick as you can to this altitude, then level out. And I just couldn't figure out how to level out right away, and I was getting so super frustrated. Now it's like, okay, I know autopilot, just set the altimeter, and it will gradually get me to my altitude that I need to be at. Now I can do a little less stress when it comes to maintaining the altitude now. Of course, you know, when I'm trying to land, it's a whole different story. I'm still trying to figure that one out. I'll figure this out. Okay, air traffic control tell me anything, but for some reason it's not talking to me. Okay, still nothing. I still haven't even reached 12,000 feet yet. So I'm still not receiving any kind of notification from air traffic control. And I don't get why it's just like not talking anymore. I didn't press a button to mute it, so I don't get it. And again, that's just the one other thing that I just don't understand to this game that I have not figured out yet. I don't know, maybe it might be a little bug, maybe it might be a little glitch, or maybe it's something I'm doing wrong, I don't know, but I'm just double checking air traffic control as I go. Still nothing. All right, about 2,000 more feet to go before it starts leveling out. Or before I will be leveled out. It looks like underneath there. A whole lot of farmland. Either farmland or cropland or just a whole lot of big yards. Creeping closer and closer to that Atlantic Ocean side. Auto throttle just kicked in just to level us out. So we can stay at or around 12,000 feet. We're angling to the left. Where's the next waypoint?
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect RNAV Yankee runway 26 approach via gun transition cleared to gun Airbus tree 20.
Way down to 4,000. And I will. Let's go ahead and decrease that speed. How close are we to our destination point? See the VFR map. Alright, there's our airport. Okay, we're I don't know, 15 minutes away maybe? I'm just waiting it out. I mean, I still have 34 nautical miles to go before I'm even supposed to be at 4,000 feet. I've definitely got the time. I'm about that level that I don't really need to be looking over the aircraft. You can see a lot of the detail, a lot of the land, just from this camera angle alone. I mean, like, this is just going to give us a closer look at the
134 decimal for Airbus tree 20. Jacksonville Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 is at 8,700 feet, descending 4,000 feet.
Still can't hear him. I don't get why I can't hear him. Still continuous plan. Yeah, we're definitely at that level that we don't need to look on top of the aircraft to see the land. Gotta wait this part out. Long trek to be at this low. I mean, we're not even at 4,000 feet.
127.775 for Airbus tree 20. Jacksonville approach Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 is passing 7,200 feet, descending 4,000 feet.
Still continuous plan. Alright, autopilot's lowering me down more. I'm just watching this pretty landscape. Just we're flying over. I'm not doing anything right now. Just coasting along. I am very much amazed of how low they want me to fly. This far away from this little waypoint. I guess it makes sense though. I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass here. I'm just following what air traffic control is telling me. Anything more? Nope. Okay. We're reaching that altimeter, the altitude that we need to be at. Getting closer, getting closer. Alright, it's automatically increasing the throttle so we can level out. That works for me. I think we're pretty close. VFR map, what we got, what we got, where we at? Oh, yep. Last little leg. Airport should be in sight momentarily. You can see some of Nashville, or not Nashville, I'm sorry, Jacksonville. Jacksonville, I know where I'm flying to. In front of us, you see some, looks like some downtown buildings, I believe. Anything more from air traffic control? I'm gonna look below us real quick. It's pretty awesome still. Looks like the downtown Jacksonville area, right to the right above the left wing. Well, we're not flying over downtown, so I'm not going to be able to do an overhead shot. Alright, we should be getting ready for our approach. At least you can see the football stadium right below us. Let's get the flyover cam. There it is. Very cool. Very cool.
Descend and maintain 2,700 feet Airbus tree 20.
I think we might be coming around and then making the landing. Wait, is that the airport there? That's the airport there. Okay, we're gonna take over here for a little bit, because that's next to the airport. I see what it was doing. It was just give me a direct flight, give me a direct landing there. Sorry guys, I gotta do it like this. I realized what it was doing. I realized it. When we get to this waypoint, and then I'm probably going to have to turn left to make the landing.
Descend and maintain 1,100 feet Airbus tree 20.
$2,500.
Tower on 118 tree Airbus tree 20. Jacksonville Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 206 miles east inbound RNAV Yankee runway 26 approach. Jacksonville Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 inbound RNAV Yankee runway 26 approach. Jacksonville Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 inbound RNAV Yankee runway 26 approach. Jacksonville Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 inbound RNAV Yankee runway 26 approach. Jacksonville Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 inbound RNAV Yankee runway 26 approach. Jacksonville Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 inbound RNAV Yankee runway 26 approach. Jacksonville Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 inbound RNAV Yankee runway 26 approach. Jacksonville Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 inbound RNAV Yankee runway 26 approach. Jacksonville Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 inbound RNAV Yankee runway 26 approach. Jacksonville Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 inbound RNAV Yankee runway 26 approach.
We're getting the approach.
Clear to land runway 26 Airbus tree 20.
Try this again. Really screwed me over on that. We're just gonna spin this around and try this over again. I can maintain it. For some odd reason, auto throttle kicked in again. All right, let's boost up the speed because I'm gonna stun out. a wide turn while we're gaining some speed. Looking for that runway approach. Really gotta go out there to the ocean practically and then make that turn. I can start seeing the approach guidelines, and I will utilize them to my advantage. Oh, it's slow. It's slow going because I'm fighting something. I don't know what I'm fighting right now. But something's trying to kick in.
$2,500.
I was going to try for a second attempt here. Whoa!
Overspeed.
What are you doing?
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Alright, now we gotta pull up. We gotta try this again.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Okay, why are you not pulling up now? Why are you not pulling up? Pull up! Pull up!
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Oh my gosh, you gotta work with me here. Come on. You really gotta work with me. I swear to you, this landing gear just freaking hates me. And by the way, I'm holding up, I'm holding the thruster to go up, and I'm not climbing. This is the part of the game that makes me so infuriated. Oh my gosh, come on. I'm barely touching the button. The fact I have to turn, I had to ditch the landing attempt twice because it just would not descend. I think we're high enough now. I'm going to try to make that turn again. The response time is just absolutely absurd. Oh, I'm so just trying to concentrate so bad. Okay, why are you turning like that? Why? I did not tell you to angle like that. I mean by like this is when autopilot would just screwed me over. Why? No, no, you are not pushing me there. I am too far high. I'm too high to even think about making an approach right now. Look at that. Look where the approach marker's at. And you want me to make the approach now? That's not going to happen. Oh, it's wind effect. That's what it is. It's wind just like starting to hit me. Definitely experiencing a lot of turbulence right now. I'm going to try to set up for a landing now. Alright, third attempt coming up. Hopefully this won't be it. Let's bring her in for a landing now. That's not going to help me at all.
$2,500.
I'm definitely trying to go in this time for the approach here. Definitely going to try to land it now. Oh, wind is definitely being a bitch to me right now.
1,000.
Don't pull up! Don't pull up! Come on!
$500. $400. $300.
Why did you pull up? Why are you pulling up? Why are you pulling up?
Three hundred. 200. 100. 650. 430. 20. Retire.
Going to 121.9er Airbus tree 20.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Stop, stop, stop. Come on. Okay, okay, okay. That was a rocky landing. That was rocky, but we got there. We got there. Boy, that thing did not want to listen to me. This plane did not want to listen to me. That wind was something else. Nope, that's not what I wanted.
Jacksonville ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 request taxi to the gate. Taxiing to gate 16 via taxiway Charlie Airbus tree 20.
All right, at least we get to go to. At least we get to taxi to a gate. Just gotta be able to get there. This is a slow process, but I am so glad we made it to the airport. Rough landing, but we managed to fight the extreme wind I was dealing with. Still kind of feels like I'm dealing with that wind, that rough wind. Don't you start not responding to me now. We're almost done.
Hold position Airbus tree 20. Roger, Airbus 320.
Okay, shut down the aircraft. Now we head back into the cockpit, and I think I remember this part. Oh. Alright, shift control E for that. Shift control E. Alright, now I'm gonna set the parking brake in that. Let's go up here and hit all the buttons. Which ones were they again? Which ones were they? We have fuel pump. Switch that off. We have engine. Turn that off. And turn that off. Stroke power's off. And I think this is it. Battery. And that is it. It took me 3 attempts in order to be able to land in Jacksonville, but we did it. Time of flight, 1 hour 9, almost 1 hour 10. So thank you so much for watching this 1 hour flight number 7 video from Miami to Jacksonville. So in the next flight video, I'm going to be taking off from Jacksonville up the East Coast somewhere. Not quite sure where, but who knows where the next flight's going to take me at. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit that like button. Let me know what you thought about the video in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe if you enjoyed the content and help support the channel out as well. Turn on the notification bell if you want to watch these videos happen live. Twitch is also in the description as well for the link, and also if you'd like to help contribute in other ways, there are other links in the description as well. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Kyle. This has been Kyle Plays Games with 1 hour flight number 7 from Miami to Jacksonville, and I hope to see you in the next video.